Hi there everybody. On today's video I have my Mercedes W208. This is the convertible CLK 230 2002. And while I'm just investigating my roof problem, I just thought, because since I have to this, I'm taking everything out to trace where my fault might be. One thing I wanted to share is where the I think a lot of people asking where the relay for the pump is, and the pump is sitting behind this metal cover, which I'm just about to remove. So I want to take the opportunity to show you where the relay is. So you do have to remove quite a lot of 10mm screws in order to get, so there's gonna be quite a few, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, like, I don't know, and all of that lot there, and even some hiding on the sides here. I have another one there I have to remove. So once I take the last few 10mm that I need to remove, I'll take that cover out. That cover will slide out a little bit fiddly because you have the carpets on the sides, but then I will show you where this relay is. And many people say you can actually swap it with this one here. So that's the fuel pump relay, and if you were doing some fault finding regarding a faulty pump, apparently that relay can sometimes burn out or stop working, and therefore your pump stops working. So if you're doing some fault finding regarding your motor, then I'll show you where that relay is and where the motor is. But in my case, the motor works, everything is working. It's just that I have the roof doesn't open. For a while it was opening. My original problem was with when the roof was shut, the light was blinking. The little light for the operating roof switch was blinking as I drive, and apparently that means the car thinks the roof is still open, and as a result it doesn't allow you to open the boot. So and that is a bit of an issue, because I often need to get into the boot and I can't unlock. I need the key every time, and maybe one day the key will stop working, I don't know. But anyway, I want the roof working as well, so that's what I'm tracing. So I'm tracing micro switches, cables and things, try and figure this out. But let me show you where this relay is. Okay, so I managed to slide that panel out. It's quite a heavy panel, to be honest. Also it's a bit fiddly, you need to fiddle it out, but it does come out. And that's where the control unit is for the roof, and that's where the motor is. And you can also check, let's go to the other side. You can also see if your oil is there, how much oil is in it. So my oil is right now is in between those two lines. That's where it's supposed to be, and the relay it's here. So that's the relay there. It's a Hella Mercedes relay. Made in China. What's the part number? A00254272219. So that is the relay there, and obviously that is your motor, and these are some of the pressure solenoids. There was time I dismantled all of these long time ago, because the roof wasn't working back then, and I decided to take the whole thing out, but there was nothing wrong with it. It was, at that time, it was the problem was a sensor that is sitting here, one of those micro switches, the one that's sitting there, this one here. It was actually broken. So that is new there. I have two new micro switches here. Well, when I say new, they're about 6 years old now, but I hardly ever use this roof anyway. So I'm not thinking that those are faulty. Besides, when those were faulty, the roof wasn't thinking, the car wasn't thinking that the roof was open. So I'm sort of focusing a little bit more on that one and that one. So now that I have access there, I can actually follow. And so this micro switch here is connected to this. It's connected to this. That cable goes down there, and then I'm gonna trace the cable from the other micro switch, and then hopefully test them a little bit further down the line, because there could be a break in between. Not sure how, but it can happen. So anyway, as far as showing you where the relay is for the pump, that's where it is. That's how you can access it, and it can take a while. I may actually, I think I mentioned it, but I may change that relay now that I've had to dismantle everything to avoid any future issues if I get this going. So having said that, I hope the video helps. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.